Welcome to Jenna's Picks Live. Hey, everybody. The conversation has already started. I'm feeling FOMO. I have to catch up on your messages. You guys are always on here before me, and I love that. And I just have to have you know that my mom is upstairs, and I was like, I'm starting the show right at 9 o'clock. I came down here 10 minutes early. And then, of course, I'm like, I don't like this angle, and I'm adjusting. Already, as you know it, it is 9:07. So, welcome everybody. I'm right on time for Jenna time, as you guys know. So, welcome. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm going to cheers you with my cherry cup. If you know, you know. This is was one of the birthday presents that Cooper picked out for me at Home Goods. So I'm using it because it's really big. And I don't know about you, but everybody in my house is under the weather. I am just feeling so, it's like allergies mixed with a cold. And it's like, can we just get the warm weather here? Like, I'm sick of this, like, back and forth cold, like super allergy, then rain, then really cold, then hot. And this is why we're all sick. So hopefully, if you guys are feeling under the weather, we'll be back up and running soon. But it's been trying, guys. All right, so let's see. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Hi, Robin. Okay, so Effie, hello, hello. The weather stinks, I know. We don't know if we should be turning on the heat or the air conditioning. Yesterday we were going to sleep and Greg was like, we have the heat and the AC running in our room right now. Like we have both happening at the same time, canceling each other out. So we just don't know. Like it was so cold. The floors of my house were cold today. And then I went upstairs and it was hot. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. But we need to we need to start getting the Mother Nature on board with the fact that it's Memorial Day weekend. We're supposed to be eating hot dogs outside by the pool. Like, that is the vibe, and that is not what's happening. But we are going to pretend that that's what's happening for Jenna's Picks Live tonight because I have very fun summer clothes for you guys tonight, and we are all looking towards summer. So even though this is a blip in the summer universe, it's still very frustrating to be like freezing and modeling tank tops right now. But anyway, welcome to Jenna's Mix Live, you guys. My name is Jenna, and this is my show and my channel. So if you guys if you're just finding me, hello and welcome. Please hit that subscribe button and like this channel, like this video. Everybody is welcome here. This is your girl time. I do this show for me, but I also do it for you. And I love having you guys comment and talk and participate live, but I also love that you guys are watching the replay. So if you are watching from replay, hello. And if you're watching from live, drop a comment. Let me know that you're here. I see some people already commenting in. Yes, hello. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Lisa, I know heat is turning on and oh my gosh, it is so crazy, crazy. Um, they say it's not going to get warm until the end of June. Well, I hope that's not true because Juliet is starting her swim lessons June 1st. We gotta get this girl up and swimming. So we were hoping to have it be a little bit warmer for the start of June, at least for her. Our swim instructor was like, we could start in May, and I was like, Juliet is a sensitive type, and she is not going to want to get in the pool. Anyway, Sherry, thank you so much. I love this cup too. It just makes me laugh because Cooper thought it looked like me, so he bought it. And it's like massive and basically doesn't fit in our coffee cabinet, but I just think it's so cute because he picked it out. Hi, Nancy. How are you? So anyway, you guys, welcome to Jenna's Picks Live. We have a really, really fun show tonight, or I should say, I have a really fun show for you tonight because this show is basically all about the basics, basics, pretty much. So it's all going to be around this perfect pair of shorts that I've sort of hinted at, but I haven't had them on a live yet. So it's going to be based around this shorts and then just basics that you can pair with it or pair with other things that you have in your closet. But like layering tanks, plain tanks that you can layer or wear alone, t-shirts, solids, stuff that you need for your wardrobe to build outfits on or to just wear by themselves. So that's the vibe for tonight. It's basics that are anything but basics. And it's the perfect fit jean shorts that I'm showing you guys tonight. So I'm super excited. I'm going to show you a couple of things that go along with them. You guys know we always do shop the looks around here. And I'll show you guys on my website as well how everything fits together. Actually, I'll go to that now because I have a very, very special surprise for you guys. I kind of teased at it on Instagram. So if you saw my Instagram stories, you might know that there is something special coming. Okay, so somebody wants to tell me that I have a big beauty budget. Teeth, Botox, hair, lashes, eyebrows. Oh, teeth twice and makeup. $4,000 a month. Well, that would be really nice. My teeth are natural. We're not going to comment on Botox. My hair is natural. My lashes are natural. My eyebrows get tinted once every 2 months. That's not very much. And my teeth, again, natural. And my makeup is makeup. So, yeah, you sound like a man, and you sound like you probably don't know what a beauty budget actually is. So, you're gonna get banned because this is girl time, and it doesn't matter how much you spend on yourself as long as you like the way you look. That's all that matters. So spend as much as you want on yourself, spend as little as you want on yourself. We're here because we like to look good on a budget. That doesn't necessarily apply to beauty products. Go all out on your hair and whatever. You guys know my mom was on the other day. She spends a lot of money on her hair, but she likes to look trendy while still being affordable with clothes because we like to have a lot of clothes. We like to have a lot of options, and that's why we're all here. So you can spend as much or as little as you want, but you are always welcome here because this is where you will find trendy and affordable pieces that you can pair with designer shoes. I was just about to grab this shoe because I thought it was the Gucci slide, but no, this one's from Walmart. The other ones are from Gucci. So we mix and match around here, you guys, and it does not really matter. What you want to do, as long as you are here for the fashion and the fun, you are welcome. Yes, I know, Nancy. I did block him. I had a girl on my flight with a nice cardigan like yours. I love it. I know it's so funny. I really didn't think that I was going to love this cardigan as much as I do, but I do find myself grabbing it like all the time. So we are going to be talking about that too. But anyway, you guys, welcome. It's Thursday. We made it to the end of the week. Cooper has half a day tomorrow. So it's like they always do this. It's like right before a 3 day weekend, they throw in that like extra half a day so that like the parents, obviously I don't work during the day, but like the parents inevitably have to take another day off of work. So um, anyway, yeah, so he has half a day on Friday, no school on Monday. So we are looking forward to a long weekend, but it is going to be a little bit like, what do you want to do? Greg actually said on Monday, he was like, so should we fly to Naples this weekend and just like, last minute trip with the kids just because it's beautiful there. My mom just came back and we looked into it and it was like $800 a ticket because it's like so close to the 3 day weekend. And I was like, I can't, like, we cannot justify that, especially when it's like on the brink of like us getting nice weather. I can't justify that. But it would have been nice if it was like $400 a ticket to be like, okay, we'll splurge and we'll just take the family for 3 days. But cannot do that for a 3 day weekend at $800 a pop. So we're just gonna have to figure out what to do. I want to go to the outlets. I haven't been to, we have like the Rentham outlets around here. And Greg and I have been by ourselves. I think we went once when Cooper was like a small toddler in a stroller. And it was just like, I remember being able to like not look at anything in this, not that I'll be able to really shop, but like I couldn't even go into any stores. It was like such a, what it's like shopping with kids. So I think it'll be nice now. If it's not raining, it'll be nice for them to like kind of run around. And I think there are some like stores. Maybe there's maybe a Lego store or a toy store there. I don't know. I have to look into it. But I'm thinking maybe rent them, maybe go up to Burlington. Robin and Effie's next of the woods up there. I don't know. Like, just have to figure out. Cooper just wants to go to Apex all the time, which is the huge arcade and like trampoline park and bumper cars and everything. But it is so expensive there. So we're going to try not to do that since he wants to go there literally every weekend. Yes, I know, Effie. I need a full day alone there. I know. But I also think like when you have young kids, it's like, what can we do that's not necessarily, I mean, obviously going shopping is going to cost you money, but like, it's like a full day kind of thing instead of going to like an arcade and having them just do games all day, which is just completely overstimulating. So I don't know. I'm thinking about going there. I don't even know what stores they have there, but just to kind of like walk around. Merrimack outlets are nice too. Oh, that could be a good idea. Rentham is so close to me, so it's like I think it's like 25 minutes, and they have a Restoration Hardware outlet, which I'm still waiting on my bedroom set. Restoration Hardware, not the outlet, the actual store. But anyway, so welcome you guys. That's my deal. Let me know what you guys are up to this weekend. If you are somewhere that is having nice weather, let me know. Brag about it, please. I want to live vicariously through you. But anyway, you guys, I did say at the top of the show we are going to have a very special surprise. And should I tell you what it is now? Are there enough people on that are watching right now? Oh, there are. Okay. So enough people are watching that I can tell you guys the surprise, which is tonight, because I'm so excited about this live because I've just been itching to show you guys these shorts. Everything featured on tonight's live is going to be 10% off only for the people watching this live. So the code is live10. I'm going to write that in the comments. So code for 10% off is live10. I think you have to do all caps. I'm not really sure, but live in caps and then the number 10, 10. And that will be 10% off of everything that's in the live features. So I'm going to show you what that is. So if you guys are new to Jenna's Picks, I'm going to show you how to shop on the live tonight. So I'm going to go to the screen share right here, and right here is what my website looks like. And I'm very proud of it because I recently redid it and it's super organized and everything for you. So you can see right up here, I have a Jenna's Picks Live tab. Now, if you are watching from a phone, you're not going to have the top bar that has like the tops, bottom sets, but you do have a little menu icon in this on the upper left-hand side. So what you're going to do is just go to the Jenna's Picks Live tab. So if you're on a computer, it's right here. So you just click Jenna's Picks Live, and everything that's featured at the top here is going to be everything that's 10% off. So you can scroll back or forward. It's just easier for me on the computer to do this. But this is all the stuff that's going to be featured on the live tonight. And everything here is going to be 10% off. So when you put it in your cart, you just use the code LIVE10 and it will automatically take off 10% from everything that is a live featured product. So that is the special surprise tonight. So if you guys can keep commenting that on the show so that other people know, because I know I'm probably going to forget to say it a million times. I might just say it 100,000 times. But if you guys can keep saying it to remind everybody when you're checking out, use the code LIVE10 because it's much easier than me having to go back in and refund the 10%. But I can if you forget it. It's not that big of a deal. But it is just easier if you put it in there. So LIVE10 is the code for 10% off of everything on the live featured products tab. And then also to navigate the website, just to show you guys, scrolling down, all the live replays that I've had recently are shown here. So if you miss a live and you're like, oh, what's her YouTube handle? I don't know how to watch the show. Just go right down here to the live replays and you can click on each of these and get the latest live replays. And you can see everything that's featured there. And then, of course, very easy to shop. So for instance, this is the jean short that I'm going to be showing you guys tonight. So the Perfect Fit high-rise shorts, you can see photos of all of the products down here, and then you can shop the look. So basically, anything that I am wearing or holding, any accessories that are in the photos that are a Jenna's Picks item, they're going to be right here on the shop the look. So this t-shirt is here, the belt is here, the bag is here, just the sunglasses. So everything that's in the look is going to be there, and then you'll also have similar styles for bottoms or whatever. So this is a pair of shorts, a bottom, for instance. So you'll see on similar styles, I have some jeans listed down below. So if you're like, I love that top, but I don't really love that color, you can see different styles on the bottom. So that is how it works. The description is right here. Size chart is always there. I always tell you guys what my size is, what my specs are, and then also what size I'm wearing. Shipping and delivery, you guys know, free shipping on anything $59 or above, and then returns there as well. The return portal is right there, very easy on every single page for you guys to find. Hopefully you won't need that, but if you do, it's very easy for you guys to find it. So 10% off tonight for the live 10 for the live featured products. So no, actually, Effie, it is going to go through Memorial Day weekend. I think, going to run a Memorial Day sale, but it's not going to be more than 10%. So I might just do the live feature. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. I kind of am behind the 8 ball on Memorial Day sale because I did just do a birthday sale. So I kind of feel like, it's a sale and then a sale. So that's why I kind of wanted to keep it just with the live and have you guys get first crack at it. So that's maybe what I'll do is I'll just have it for you guys tonight. And then I'll open it up maybe to everybody else because this stuff sells out so fast. And I want to make sure that you guys are able to get it. So that is just for anybody tuning in on the live to know live 10 is for you guys right now on the live. You can start checking out and that will go through, I think, Monday. Set through Monday. Anything that's live featured. And then I might open it up to the Gen Pop at a later time. But yes, anyway, it will be through the weekend. Live 10% off. Everything on that live featured tab. Okay, so let's talk about the shorts. So the shorts, that's the first item that I'm selling tonight. It is the star of the show, if you will. This live is called the Perfect Fits, and these are the Perfect Fit high-rise denim shorts. I would say they are between a mix of a mid and a high-rise, so they're not totally high. They are Judy Blue. I am wearing the size medium. I'm going to talk all about the fit, the stretch, lack thereof, some that there's a lot going on with these shorts. I'm super excited to show them to you. So I am wearing the size medium. I normally teeter between a small and a medium, but I always like my shorts a little bit on the bigger side. So I am wearing the size medium, and it is a perfect fit. Size measurements are right down here. So you can see sizing. It goes from small to 3X. And then there's a lot of information there for you guys. And again, you can shop the look and all that kind of stuff. You can see the photos. And I'm going to talk about the fit. I am obsessed with these shorts because I don't know about you, but I don't love shorts. I don't know anybody who really loves shorts, except maybe if you have like the perfect legs. What are even the perfect legs? Nobody knows. It's like, I want muscular legs. I want skinny legs. I want in between legs. I want long legs. It's like, it's never what we want, right? But I do know that we have a tendency as women to be like, I don't want to show my legs, or I don't love shorts. So let's break that down and sort of like let go of that stigma, because all we need are shorts that fit us well. And this short provides a customized fit. So I have to drink some tea because I really am like, can feel that cold coming on. All right. So first things first with the shorts. One, the color. Super trendy. My mom was actually just asking, so is this the color that's in right now? And I would say, honestly, anything goes with color at this point. I've seen dark being in again, which it was not in last year. So dark is coming back. I would say the very, like that bluish light, like that very, very light blue isn't in, like that really light blue. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like the blue. But this like whitewashed blue, I feel like I'm seeing everywhere. It's sort of like that vintagey style. So I really love this color, especially in like a laid back pair of shorts. So I love this one. I want no cellulite legs. Listen, Lisa, I'm with you there. I think we got that. That's me this year. I'm not wearing shorts. And Effie, am I too old for shorts? Okay, let's break this down, you guys. You are not too old for shorts. You just can't. Okay, you can do whatever you want. But in my opinion, as a mature, I'm mature. I'm not talking about like an older woman. I just mean as like not a Gen Z, right? Like you're not in your 20s anymore. I see that the style of ripped denim shorts, not really it for us. So I'm seeing that as tending more to a younger audience in like the teens and the 20s. Once you get into 30s, 40s, 50s, I'm seeing more of a tailored look, whether that is a short like this, which is part of a set that I have up on my website, like a tailored short, if you guys can see that, a linen short. For a denim short, there are a couple of things that I would say are must-haves if you're going to wear a denim short as not a teenager or in your 20s. This is what you guys need. Ready? Grab a pen and paper. It needs to have the proper length. We are not in Daisy Dukes anymore, okay? That's not a thing. Even the younger generation, I'm not really seeing the really, really short shorts this year. So thankfully, I think we've moved on from that. So I would say you need to be aware of the length. You don't want to be wearing them too short, okay? The second thing is having them be polished, okay? So you can see the bottom of this. There's a seam on the bottom. It looks more tailored, even though it's a denim short. It doesn't look super casual. There's no rips. It doesn't look sloppy. It still looks clean and purposeful. So that's what I would say. And then the last thing I would say is the fit and the rise. So you want to make sure that you're not wearing like these low rise jeans with a tight tank top. It's just not the vibe right now. I'm seeing a lot of the menswear still like trickling in here. So a lot of the trouser style, a lot of the high waisted. I know not everybody likes the high waisted, but even if you go mid rise and you wear like a tighter shirt, that still works too. But I would say at this point, I feel like we're all kind of like going away from the low rise, which I am very happy about. I don't really want to wear anything low rise anymore. So I would say that's like my main thing is they can't be too short and they shouldn't be distressed. If you're going for a denim look and you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, like, I mean, a cutoff short is fine if you're just like running out to do some errands or whatever. But realistically, we want to have like a nice neutral pair of jeans and have, or jean shorts, and then have everything else kind of make the outfit around it. And that's where these come in because they are the perfect fit denim. And I'm going to tell you why. So, first things first, we already talked about the color. It has that like vintagey wash to it, which is like so on trend right now. I'm seeing that a lot with the designer jeans like A Gold, Citizens. They all have that like, even like Levi's, they all have that vintage kind of look to them, which I really like. And these are like a lighter vintage pair. So that has the color. And also what I like about these is along with the vintage color comes that vintagey feel. So you guys know me, typically I am all about the stretch. Okay. So I don't like to wear jeans or shorts or anything that's not stretchy because it's not comfortable and it never fits me right and it digs in or it's too baggy and I have all these things and then I'm not comfortable. And you guys know that I always say the number one thing on this show, if it's not comfortable, it's not coming on alive. So the style is a vintage look and feel, which typically vintage Levi's, dungarees, when you guys were kids, they didn't have stretch. Like those vintage Levi's, they are rigid jeans. And that's what's in right now, not usually comfortable. So enter these shorts because the front panel is vintagey, rigid feel. There's no stretch here. You're like, how am I going to get these on in my size if I have a booty? This is how. I'll take this off to show you guys. So the front panel is that rigid vintage look and feel, no stretch. But then the back panel, and it's the same exact color and vibe going through. You'd never know it was different. The back panel is all stretch. So I'll take the belt off right now so you guys can see. This, I'm telling you, I've never seen a pair of shorts like this before. The front, no stretch. It is rigid. The back, totally stretchy. Can you even, like, look at this. Look how stretchy this is. And it just fits around your butt. You don't get the gaping at the back. So what happens is when you buy a rigid pair of jeans, and you might see this on the models, I know for me, I'm always like, how come that looks like the model is wearing jeans that are like 2 sizes too big? You see when she's posing, she has like this much material left over. And you're like, how are these jeans even staying up on her? And they're like gaping in the back. And you're like, that looks cute in the photo, but like in real life, would that even look good when she's walking around? These are perfect because the front is rigid and the back panel is all stretchy. So it actually goes over your butt and then it hits there and stays right at that small of your back. So these are the perfect fit because you get the rigid vintagey look, but you also get the stretch to go over the bum. I'm telling you guys, these are it. I did not believe it. When I got it, I was like, okay, like whatever. It's just another pair of jeans. And I was like, oh my goodness, these are amazing. And then lastly, you have the stretch too. You have the length too. So I do not like to wear jeans or jean shorts that are like less than a 4 inch because I just feel like at this point, I don't want to wear jeans up to here. I'm just not comfortable with that. So I love the length of these. I think it's a perfect fit. It comes right up to or above the belly button, depending on your torso. For me, it comes right to the top of my belly button. And they're literally perfect because you can get the perfect fit over whatever you have going on here. So somebody just asked, Lisa said, what if you have chubby thighs? Would they be too tight? No, because the stretch is all on the full back panel, Lisa. So the back panel is the entire back of the shorts. So from the seam to the seam, this whole back part is stretchy. So even if you have a chubby thigh, you're going to get it in here because of all the stretch. The front part is the one without the stretch. So it's still, because the back is stretchy, it automatically makes the front have more room too. But the front as a panel itself, like you can't stretch this, but you can stretch this. Do you see that? So that's the difference, is this whole front piece is that like perfect vintage rigid look and feel. And then the back is where you get that customized fit in the leg, in the butt, in the waist, in everything. So guys, these jean shorts are amazing. I actually don't need to get any other pair of jean shorts because typically I like that more like trouser fit or even like linen pants, linen shorts, like that kind of look. But you do need to have a pair of jean shorts in your wardrobe. It's casual, it's easy, running errands, throw it on. And like I said, it really is not the star of the show, even though they're the perfect fit. The star of the show is what you do with them. So you need a good base, and these are a great base. $52, and remember, they are 10% off with the code LIVE10 tonight. So shout it from the rooftops. Grab these. They are amazing. I am wearing the size medium. I could have gone small because, like I said, the whole back is stretchy, but I was like, are these really going to be stretchy? And they are. And I think the medium is still a perfect fit for me because I usually go between a small and a medium, but I do like to have a little bit more leeway because I do like to wear tighter shirts with a pair of shorts like this tank top. I, typically throw on like a t-shirt or something, and I don't like them to be too tight. I don't want to be self-conscious about that. So I'm wearing the size medium, but in general, I would say true to size fit. So small 2 to 4, medium 6 to 8, large 10 to 12, extra large 14, 16, 2X 18, 20, 3X 20, 22. And again, I am wearing the size medium. Love them. So good. So that is going to be the star of the show. Donna says, what kind of exercises do you do to get toned legs? I do a mix of everything. I have been doing a lot of lower body recently, trying to get the butt right and tight because I feel like I have always had big legs. I was a dancer, and so I feel like I always like upper body is my jam. I love working out the upper body. I like working out the core. I hate lower body exercises, and so I always just use the excuse of like, oh, my legs are big enough already, but I did want to get more toned in the back, like my waist, my butt, the backs of my legs. So I actually have been doing more lower body exercises. I've been doing a lot of like weighted squats with dumbbells. Um, you guys might have seen me and Juliet doing walking lunges. Actually, I was cracking up today in one of the classes I was taking. The instructor, I actually texted my friend who's a fitness instructor, and I was like, this is insane. The instructor today called this, I'm going to like hit myself, this, right? Pretty much you guys would know it as a side lunge. She called that a one-legged squat today. And I was like, is that what we're doing now? Like, that is not a one-legged squat. That is definitely a side lunge. So I was a little like, what is happening here? But yeah, typically if I'm doing lower body, it's more of like a total body workout. So I do like low impact HIIT exercises. So it's like high intensity, but low impact. I don't do a lot of jumping around. Typically do some jumping jacks, jump rope, that kind of thing. But as far as like high knees and all that kind of stuff, that's not really me. But I do a lot of like squats and lunges. I try to do them weighted so that I am getting upper body, core, and lower body at the same time. I like to maximize that kind of stuff. So when I'm working out one body part, I am working out always multiple at the same time just because I'm always short for time. I never leave myself enough time. So I have to do like multiple body parts at the same time. So I will like have dumbbells and I'll do like the squat to press. That way I'm doing like core, upper body, and lower body all at the same time. Or somebody just said kettlebells. I love kettlebells. I love deadlifts with a kettlebell, like, not necessarily a squat, but an RDL or a deadlift, something like that. So I definitely have been focusing more on doing lower body. But that will also, I've just gotten to the point where I'm like, I want to be like strong and toned. So I have noticed my lower body getting a little bit bigger, but more toned. So it's like you kind of like have to take the good with the bad. So I'm like, oh, my jeans don't really fit me the way they used to, but that's because they're getting bigger because I'm working on the muscle tone. So you kind of have to take it the good with the bad at that point. But it's all good because that means you're getting stronger and your body is changing. Like I said, our bodies are always changing. So we want to make sure that that we're on the track to change them for the better. And if that means your lower body's getting bigger and your clothes are getting tighter because you're working it out more, I feel like that's a good way to a good reason for it to get bigger, if that makes sense. So that's kind of where I am right now. And don't tell me if I don't have that right, because that's where my head is. I'm like, they say if you're gaining weight, but you're gaining muscle, that, muscle weighs more than fat. So that's a good reason to be gaining weight is because you're working out and you're gaining muscle and you're gaining muscle tone. And I can see it, but I'm also like, oh, my favorite pants don't fit me the way they used to anymore, like that kind of thing. Um, so anyway, yes, Sherry said I hate core. You know, I used to do a lot of like exercises just like I would do like an ab day or ab exercises, and basically for this year now that I don't have my lifetime membership anymore and I've kind of been like kind of following my own sort of program situation. I've like kind of been a little bit more organized in what I'm doing for the day and not having somebody tell me what to do because I used to just do classes all the time. I don't do ab workouts anymore, but I find that my core is even more toned now because, like I was saying, we're doing these squats with dumbbells. I'm lifting heavier weights. I'm doing more squats. So my core is actually getting toned, not even doing ab exercises. It's just getting toned by, like, as a byproduct of doing all these other things with a heavier weight. So, I know Effie, you are all about lifting the heavier weight, and you got to go heavier. As you get older, you have to get heavier. And I know a lot of people believe that. And so I have been definitely upping my weight this past year. I used to just be like totally fine with like the threes and the fives and in more of like a Pilates situation. But I have definitely been focusing more on strength training recently, and I've definitely noticed more muscle tone. But with that, like I said, comes my clothes being a little bit tighter, and just like a little bit more of a body change, which is not necessarily a bad thing because, like I said, my core is definitely more toned and I'm not doing like isolated core exercises anymore. So that's kind of the long and short of it. But I would say squats, RDLs, but like make it fun. I don't do the same thing all the time. Greg does the same workout all the time. Like every Monday, it's the same thing. Every Tuesday, it's the same thing. And for me, I'm like, I can't do that. I'll go crazy. I have to switch it up like all the time. I cannot do the same thing. Um, Effie says I use 10 pounds for hand weights, 20-pound kettlebell. Yeah, I do basically 10, I would say average 10 pounds for the hand weights too. And then I go between a 20 to 40 kettlebell depending on like what I'm actually doing and how many things I'm doing. Um, a kettlebell swing, probably 20 to 30, but like a deadlift, I'd probably do like 30 to 40 maybe. But anyway, so you guys asked. Hopefully that wasn't too long and drawn out for you guys. But anyway, remember that the special surprise tonight, because I know a lot of new people just signed on. Hello, everybody. I'm Jenna. Welcome to Jenna's Picks Live. The special surprise tonight is everything in the live featured tab on my website. Everything that I'm showing on the live tonight is 10% off with the code LIVE10. So I'm going to go back to the screen share here and show you guys the top that I'm wearing right now. So this top is, again, 10% off. So it's $21 already, which is like, I mean, these prices are really, really good, you guys. So $21, and you also get 10% off with the code LIVE10. This is the layered look tank top. Again, everything that I'm wearing with this item is all easily shoppable down here. And then similar styles, if you're like, I love a tank top, I don't necessarily like that style, the similar styles are down below of other products as well. So we are going to talk about this one. I'm wearing the black. I'm wearing the size small. This one, unfortunately, doesn't come in any other sizes but small, medium, and large. It just is what the vendor carries. I do love this tank top though, so if it does fit you, I highly, highly recommend it. And I will tell you why. The first thing I love about it is the length. So you guys know me. I'm always like front tuck, sloppy side tuck. What do I want to do? I don't like just having a top out. I just think it looks sloppy. This one is perfect because you don't have to do anything to it. It sits right at the top of your jeans. And as my mom pointed out, it has a thicker seam at the bottom, which means that it won't roll up, which I love. I love that it meets the top of a jean. You can tuck it in if you want to, like if your jeans or skirt or trousers come up higher, you can definitely tuck it in. But I do love the fact that you don't have to because it's kind of the perfect length. And you can wear a regular bra with it if you want. The straps are thick enough. It's a little bit rounded in the back, which is nice. And then the best part about it is this baby is not going to be see-through because I'll come up and show you. It is double lined. So you can see there with the seam, it feels like it holds your, it's not like tight. It just feels like you have a little bit more, not support, but coverage because it feels a little bit thicker. It's super stretchy. It's really comfortable, but it feels like a little bit of a nicer tank top than the layering top that I'm about to show you after that you guys probably have a million times over, but great ones to replenish in your wardrobe. That's just literally a lycra tank top that you can do anything with. This is more of like a shirt. Like you could wear this alone. You can layer it if you want to, but it's like a really nice tank top. And I probably have cat hair on me because I was like feeding queso right before this. But yeah, basically, it's just a really, really nice material tank top. And like I said, I love the length of it. I love where it falls, how it falls. It's not super tight. It's kind of just like a regular fitted top. And then, of course, you can layer on top of it. With this, I have the JENA'S PICKS belt, which is also on sale. So this one, even though this is not a new arrival, I did throw it on the live tab for you guys because it's everybody's favorite belt. It's always a bestseller. It's literally my best-selling product that I am putting on sale for you guys right now. So Live 10 gives you 10% off of these belts. They're already only $28. Gold buckle, vegan hardware, vegan leather hardware on the sides, and then it's all elastic. Comes in two sizes, S/M and M/L. For the S/M, I wear it like up on my high waist. For the M/L, I could wear that a little bit lower. They're perfect to pair with dresses, and like I said, they're so stretchy, they fit everybody. So we love these belts, and I have them discounted for you guys with the code LIVE10. All right, so let's see. Just clips right on. It's literally the easiest belt, but I always have it off center on these lives because I don't really have a mirror to see. And everything is mirror image. Okay, I think I did it right. So that just gives it a little bit more of a finished, polished look. My friend Sapna, actually, Sapna, if you're watching, hi. She ordered two of these belts from the live, not last week, but the week before. And she was like, I just need a belt that I could wear with dresses. She's a lawyer, so she wears dresses a lot. She wears trousers. And she's like, I just need something to like finish the look. Just make it look completed. And that's exactly what I wear these belts for. I just feel like it completes the look. Without the belt, it just looks like you're wearing a pair of shorts and a tank top, which you are. But once you put the belt on, it looks finished. It looks purposeful. It looks like you're wearing an actual outfit. Then you add the second layer and you have yourself an actual outfit. So now this is like you thought, it looks like you thought about it, you planned it out. This is what you were going to wear for the day. And it's like such a great outfit. So this is the Summer Haze cardigan and the Golden Chic clasp belt, the tank top that's on for the live featured tab, and then also the perfect fit shorts. So you have this entire outfit ready to go for you. It is perfect. So this is it. Let me know if you have any questions. The cardigan, I'm wearing the size small. The top, I'm wearing a size small. Belt is S/M, and the shorts are a size medium. It's honestly just the perfect little like casual outfit. Again, these are basics, but they're anything but basic because this tank is out of this world. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. So I would say small is 2 to 4, medium 6 to 8, large 10 to 12, maybe 14, but it might get a little bit too short. So again, I would love if this came in plus, or not even plus, but if it just came a little bit larger, but it doesn't. The one that I'm about to show you after does come, runs from 0 to size 24. But this one, I just loved it so much, so I put it on the live. Unfortunately, it does have a limited size range. It does come in it's called sand beige, I believe. So I think the off-white is sold out, but the sand beige is so good. I'm ordering that one next. I just told my mom to order it too. So yeah, love this one. And remember, it is 10% off with the code LIVE10. Doubled fabric, wide hem, no rolling. I know, it's so good, you guys. You're going to love this one. It's so good. All right, if you have any questions about anything, let me know. I'm going to change. Actually, before I change, I do want to show you, I know Robin's waiting for it, and I never know when she has to pop off because she is our resident flight attendant, so I never know when she is going to fall asleep or have to get up early. So I want to show before she has to leave, which is the new bag that I have. I got this one last week. I did a little sneak peek on Instagram for it, and before I change it out of this black top, I just wanted to show it to you because this is actually the finished, completed look. I am obsessed with this. Like, could not be more obsessed with a basic, but anything but basic outfit is literally this. This top, perfect tank top, perfect fit shorts, the best-selling belt, and then debuting tonight, this is the two-tone crocheted bag. I'm obsessed. So the shape is everything. Look at that, it's sort of like a hobo style. You have the vegan leather strap here, and then you have a button closure. Plus, you also have a pocket. Can you guys even see that? A pocket in the inside here. So I stuffed it with some stuff so you can see how it lays when there's stuff in it. It is so cute. I'm obsessed with it. This one I believe is 42. You can see how gorgeous the workmanship is on this bag. It's lined too, so like your stuff isn't going to fall out of it. You can see the lining in there, so you don't have to worry about things falling through the crochet because it's actually a pretty sturdy bag. And I just love the colors. It is so trendy, you guys. First of all, you know how much I love rattan, straw, paper, anything like that for the summer. You guys know I have, like, that's basically every bag I'm selling because I just am so into it for the summer. But I haven't sold one that is two-tone like this, and I don't have one that's two-tone like this yet. So I'm so excited about this. I brought it to my friend's house the other day, and she was like, oh my God, I love that bag. It didn't have anything in it. I literally just wore it because it went with the vibe of the outfit, and it was empty, except for some ice pops that I was carrying for the kids. But so cute. So yeah, this is the completed look. Let me get my cardigan back on. I totally forgot about the bag. So here we go. Cardigan, bag. We are all good. Ready to go out to get some ice cream, ready to go out to get some lunch, do some errands, maybe go shopping at the Rentham outlets. It's just such a cute little look. I love it. So cardigans for sale. Basically, literally head to toe, everything's for sale. Tanks for sale, belts for sale, jeans, shorts are for sale. The bag is for sale, and the cardigan is for sale. And all the stuff is 10% off with the code LIVE10. I'm going to move on to the next outfit. I'm going to do the next tank top so that we can compare and contrast. This one you will definitely be familiar with if you've watched my lives before, because it's just it's the basic layering tank that comes in a million colors and you just need to have in your wardrobe because everybody needs a layering tank top. So that is what this one is. And it comes in regular fit and plus. And also, like I said, comes in a million colors. So before I sit down, I will show it to you. I got the charcoal one, but like I said, it comes in a ton of different colors. It's a spaghetti strap, so I'm wearing a strapless bra right now just to not take anything away from the strap, but I also just wear it with a regular bra. It's like not that big of a deal, especially if you have long hair. So spaghetti strap tank, it is so stretchy and it is pretty longer length. So I have it kind of just, I don't know, like pulled up, but you can also tuck it in if you want a little bit more of a polished look. I'll show it to you tucked in. So you can wear it 3 different ways. So you can kind of wear it just kind of like pulled up casually. You could wear it tucked in, which is like a little bit more of a polished look, or you can wear it all the way out. Obviously, I wouldn't wear a belt with it, but if you wanted to wear it all the way out, it literally could stretch down to your knees. Like it could be a slip for a dress. It literally looks like I'm wearing this as a dress right now. So there you go. It is super, super stretchy. So really, honestly, the regular fit could fit anybody, but it does also come in plus. So if you wanted to get your appropriate sizing, I would say the regular fit is like a 0 to a 10, and then the plus size is like a 12 to a 20. But literally, you could wear either one. I've worn the plus one when I can't find my other one just because I've gotten a shipment in before. So the only thing with it is there's just like a little bit more, it's just a little bit baggier on me. It's just not as skin tight. Like right now, this is a second skin, which is, I think, what I called it. Did I call it the second skin? No, I called it, yes, I think I did. Second skin. I did call it the second skin. See? Great name. I knew it because it basically is a second skin. So when I wear the plus size one, it basically is just like a regular tank top. It's not as like close to the body as a layering tank top, if that makes sense. But this is the plus one. It literally, it's the same exact thing, same exact stretch and everything, and comes in a bunch of colors. So let's talk about it. I'm going to show it to you on the screen share. Okay, so there are two listings for this because, as you can see here in the live featured products tab, Second Skin Cami Tank Regular and Second Skin Cami Tank Plus. So go by either one. Again, the regular size is 0 to about a 10 or a 12, and then the plus is from like a 12 to a 22, 24. But like I said, if your size is sold out in one of them, you can literally just order the other one. They fit very similar. I can actually put the plus one on for you so you can see it's very similar fit. But anyway, both $21 and come in a bunch of colors. So I'm wearing the charcoal one. It comes in black, gray, which is like a lighter gray, obviously, ivory, stone, white, hot pink, and coffee. So lots of color options here. You can shop the look. The plus size you can find down here as well. The shorts, the belt, the cardigans, like literally everything that I'm wearing tonight is on the shop the look here. So it's very easy for you guys to find. And then similar style tanks are down here. If you're like, I love a tank top, I don't love a second skin, give me something that's not as tight, you can always shop something else down here. So that's how the website is set up. Thank you. I spent a lot of time on it. But anyway, so yeah, that's the deal. So then if you go into the plus one, it's literally the same exact thing. It's just the other sizing. So I think I wrote the sizing here, fits 12 to a 22. So just use those two separate listings depending on if you want a regular fit or a plus size fit. But it is the same top. It's just cut a tad bit bigger for the plus size, but so stretchy. And you can make like whatever outfit you want out of it, which is great. So this is kind of like a placeholder for like to build your outfit around, if that makes sense. Okay, that's so cute. Oh, thanks, Effie. Okay, so you guys know you can put a cardigan on with this. You saw it in the photo that I was just holding, or that I was just showing you guys. I'll show you the cardigan. This is the Huddle and Cuddle cardigan that I sold in the fall, but is making its appearance now in the summer just because it's sort of like a shorter black version of the Summer Haze cardigan that I love. So I've just kind of brought it back, and it's such a good little one because it's a little bit on the shorter side. So it goes well for like summer pants or shorts. And I just really like the look of the black with the gray. So that's really why I took it. So that's available if you want it. Oh no, Robin said she just lost power. Oh my gosh. It honestly, the rain has been so crazy here. So that's it with the Huddle and Cuddle cardigan. That is also 10% off with the code LIVE10. And then the other way I like to layer it is, you guys might remember this spring jacket that I love. I'm going to tuck this in. This is the Spring Fling jacket. Also, do you see the stretch in these shorts because of that stretchy panel? I'm obsessed, you guys, because it is that rigid, no stretch panel in the front. I love how much it stretches, and I will not take it for granted because I have had non-stretch pants before, and they are not as comfortable as these. I'm telling you, it's unreal. It is unreal. And the fact that it seamlessly matches from the front to the back, even though it's a completely different material, is crazy. It's insane. Anyway, this is the Spring Fling jacket. I love this jacket because talk about a denim stretch. Very similar material, so stretchy, so comfortable. I got this in a medium, but I really feel like I could have done a small in it. And I was just concerned because I like an oversized fit for a jacket, and I felt like the small would have, or I thought that the small would have fit me like a normal size, but I feel like I could have gotten the same like relaxed look with the small and not necessarily oversized. So if I had to order again, I would order the small, but this is the medium, full disclosure. And I love the color of it because You don't have competing denim colors. I love the big buttons, the large pockets. It's that like trendy upscale utility that we talk about all the time. It's gorgeous. So you guys all loved this jacket the first time I had it on a live, and then I haven't really brought it back since. So if you're interested, it is back on the live because I just thought it went really nicely with the shorts. So everything in this outfit is for sale tonight. The spring fling jacket is 46, 42, 46, something like that. The tank is 21. The belt is 28. The jean shorts are 52, and everything is 10% off with the code LIVE10. I'm wearing a medium in the jacket, a regular fit in the tank top, an S/M in the belt, and a medium in the shorts. And it's literally the most basic, but anything but basic outfit. I'm obsessed. Love. Okay, so that's how you layer that. I'm gonna quickly pop on this t-shirt because we're almost done with the live. I have one more thing after this to show you, but these t-shirts have gotten so much love lately, so I wanted to show you. I know a lot of you guys have ordered it, so if you have one of the closet staple tees, it's going to look great with the shorts. I just wanted to show you guys. It is so lightweight. It's so comfortable. Look at the bounce in this top. I love how it stands away from you. If you didn't want to tuck it in, you can wear it out, slightly longer in the back with the slits over here. This is the V-neck version, but it also comes in a crew neck. Tons of colors. There are actually 3 separate listings because there were so many colors. I couldn't put them all in one listing. So if you're interested, they're there in the photos with the shorts. I'm wearing the red one, which I also took on vacation with me. You guys probably remember this exact outfit with the red top. I wore it when I was on vacation. So I'm wearing the gray one here. Again, same top, crew neck, V-neck. This material is amazing. You have a little bit of a longer sleeve too, which is nice. You get a little bit more arm coverage. And then you can switch out the belt to, this is the M/L, so you can see the difference in the sizing, but the color is ivory. And so again, because it's elastic, I could get away with wearing either one of them. This is like sort of a mid-rise. When I wear it up on my natural waist, I prefer the S/M. So the natural waist is like right over here above my belly button. But now that we're like at the belly button, M/L is pretty good, especially after eating Chinese food and having like a full day of meals while I'm on and then going on the live with you guys. So this one works as well. I wish you had XL. Robin, what do you wish I had XL in? What? The top? I think these shirts come in XL. Hang on. Let me see. I thought these tops came in XL. Hang tight. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Hold, please. These come in small to 3X. So what were you talking about? The belt, or what do you wish it came in XL? So this is the top that I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing the dark gray one, but you can see it comes in black, pink, red, white, pastel blue, green, and then again, there are 2 more listings with more colors. So many different colors in this top. Small to 3X. Some of them, like this one, is sold out in the small. Yeah, this one's been sold out, but a couple of the other colors hopefully are still available in certain sizes. So hopefully if you guys are interested, you can grab one. Let me know, Robin, what you wish I had extra large in, and I will try to get it for you. So if you guys are interested, grab those tees. Great price. Again, $21, I believe. So I better place my order before my phone dies. Well, Robin, let me know what you wish I had extra large in. Are you talking about the belt? What are we talking about? Because I will try to get it for you if I can. And then the last thing, because Robin's phone is about to die, I have one more top to show you guys. So this is my new favorite top. It came 2 days ago, and I was so excited. I had to shoot it right away and get it on the live for you. I am so excited about this top. I just have to be very careful about not getting makeup on it because I've already done that. So, all right. So this is my new favorite t-shirt. I'm obsessed. It is crisp. It is white. It is so trendy, you guys. I cannot even tell you how trendy the cut of this t-shirt is. Falls perfectly at the rise of a mid to high rise short. You don't have to worry, just like the black one, you don't have to worry about tucking in. You don't have to worry about like doing a side tuck, a front tuck. It just hangs perfectly. It's 100% cotton, so you get that sturdy cotton feel of the t-shirt. I love the shoulder line situation. So, spoiler alert, there is no shoulder line, which is why it kind of like peaks at the shoulder. So I feel like it makes your shoulders look a little bit narrower. You have a higher neckline here, which is super, super trendy for t-shirts right now. Greg's t-shirts are like right at the nape of his neck, and it looks like they're choking him. That is literally the style for these like casual cotton tees, and it is the perfect. Like if I had to come up with a perfect t-shirt, this is what I would come up with. You could see it has a it's not a roll, but it is a thicker sort of band here, and it's ribbed, and then also along the collar, and I did get makeup on it, so great. But I do love the way this looks. I bought cropped t-shirts from Madewell last year, and I wore them all summer, and I started wearing them again, and every time I wear them, Greg's like, oh, I love that t-shirt. That feels a little bit more flimsy. This is definitely sturdier. Like I said, it's 100% cotton. The material and the cut of this is what makes it super trendy for this season, because this is the cut that's in. So the other one that I have is boxy, but it's definitely cropped. It's a little bit shorter. This one I wouldn't call cropped. I would say it's just a shorter length. And I love the length of it and the fit of it. I love how boxy and breezy it is, even though it's definitely a heavier weight t-shirt. So you can wear this kind of all year round, or at least 3 seasons, because it is that heavier, sturdier, 100% cotton feel to it. I have it paired with a pair of jeans in the photos on the website, which I'll show you too. And then you can make basically any outfit out of this. So let's go to the listing, the clean cut tee. And this one, I would say the size description for this: small 2 to 4, medium 6 to 8, large 10 to 12. It only goes up to a large in this one. It is very boxy, so if you don't need the length, you can definitely get away with wear like a 16, maybe an 18 wearing the large. But you probably do need the length, especially if you have a larger chest, because it will bring the length up. So I would stick to the size chart with this one. I'll try to find t-shirts. Again, the t-shirt that I was just wearing goes small to 3X, so I already have t-shirts available for you guys. Those are definitely stretchy, more like pliable shirts. I'm going like this because you can like bounce them. This is definitely more of a heavier weight cotton tee. So if you guys are interested in that and want them in bigger sizes, of course I will look for them for you, but I couldn't pass this one up. It was so good. The price was right, $25. And again, Live 10 gives you 10% off of everything on the live tonight. That's on the live featured tab. And then you can see I'm wearing these jeans I'm about to sell soon, so keep an eye on them. I can't, so usually I wait to debut new items for I wait to the live to debut them, but I can't do that with certain things, especially with jeans, because they just sell out so quickly. So I will be putting these up on online probably at either this weekend or early next week. But you could see how I paired it with a pair of jeans, pair of shorts. It's just like the perfect length. I'm obsessed with it. So I thought I was on a screen share, and I'm not. So hold, please. Get back on the screen share. There you go. So you can see it paired with the shorts. You can see it paired with black jeans that I will be selling as well, and these jeans, like I was just saying, that I'll probably be selling at the end of next week. Or at the beginning of next week. So lots of different ways to style it, and of course, everything that I have it styled with is here as well. So that is the live, you guys. And remember, you are going to be using the code LIVE10 for 10% off of everything on the live. Remember, the perfect fit shorts were really the star of the show tonight. Vintage rigid front, stretchy, perfect butt for the back. You have the belt, you have the tees, you have the tanks, you have the jacket, you have the cardigans, the bag. So many things, you guys. Like I said, they were like your basics to formulate outfits and build outfits around, but they're anything but basic. So, and great prices. Literally everything is like in the 20s and 30s. So the shorts, obviously 52, but everything else like $20, $30, which is amazing. So again, trendy, affordable, and more than anything else, comfortable, because that's what I like. So hopefully you're here because that is what you like too. So thank you so much for shopping with me. Remember to use the code LIVE10. I think I have it going through Monday, but of course, the earlier you order, the better, especially for things like the basics because they sell out so fast because everybody just wants basics and they're just like great prices. So grab those while you can. Oh, the cardigan. I don't want it tight or fitted. Okay, so yes, Robin, I will look for a cardigan that goes up a little bit higher than a size large, and I will hopefully be able to get that for you in a few weeks. So I will be looking for that. Hopefully, you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend. Again, Live 10 gives you 10% off of everything on the Live featured tab. If you are interested in anything that I haven't shown on this live, I'm going to screen share here going to my Shop My link, which you can also find in the YouTube description. You can find my website, JENA'S and also the Shop My Closet link, which is right here. And in this link, you can find different posts that I have. You can find different outfits that I've put together. So many things are here for you guys to see. So for instance, if you're like, oh, I love that full outfit that she wore on the live, you can literally shop the entire outfit right here from these links. You don't even have to go to the website. It's just super easy to kind of keep it all together and shop the full outfit right here instead of just, piecemealing it on the website. So it's up to you. I also post some other outfits that aren't Jenna's Picks, some things like this was my vacation look that I loved. So even stuff that's not Jenna's Picks, some shoes that I like, maybe a bag or something or like Greg's outfit I posted here too. So anything that's not a Jenna's Picks item will be posted on the Shop My Closet. So I'm just trying to keep you guys in the loop with everything because of course my boutique is my baby. And I love wearing the stuff that I sell, which is why I'm buying it to wear it and also because I know you guys are going to love it too. But then, of course, I wear other things that aren't necessarily my boutique, and I try to link that stuff for you too. So follow me on Instagram at Jenafin, JENAFINN. You guys can ask me anything, sizing, life, kids, whatever. I'm always there for you. I love talking to you guys and hanging out with you. It's honestly my favorite thing to do. It's kept me sane all through pregnancies, kids, postpartum, and toddlerhood and everything. So thank you guys so much for being a part of my community and a part of my literal daily life. I would not have been able to get through without all of you guys. You are my girlfriends. I love having this girlfriend time with you, and it's just a bonus that we get to shop together. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you loved what you saw tonight. If you did, make sure you use the code LIVE10 to check out with anything that you're buying from the live featured tab tonight. Have a great weekend. I love you guys. Keep watching my channel, keep subscribing to my channel, watch those videos, get my watch hours up so that we can shop easily on these YouTube lives very, very soon. But for now, go to my website, www.jenaspicks.com. For anything that you love on this website, use the code LIVE10, and I will see you next week. Bye. Have a great weekend.